Welcome back to Green Tiger Qual Productions, and welcome to a quick video review of Transformers Rise of the Beasts Battle Changers Rhinox. Um, yeah. Um, uh, Rise of the Beast stuff is showing up at my local Walmart, so saw this guy, snatched him right up. Along with a weird Cheetor, which I thought was much the same thing, but he isn't. Um, but yeah, I really like this little guy here. So yeah, uh, quick quick bio on Rhinox. Not enough to do you any harm. Rhinox is kind of the mad scientist of the Maximals. He when he's not the muscle, he's back at the lab inventing something. Uh, Not the lab, the base. What am I saying? Yeah, yeah. Has kind of a spiritual side to him too. You could say he's a bit of a hippie, if you will. But yeah, Rhinox is a great character. Then Beast Machines came along, and Megatron ripped out his Spark and turned him into Tankor. Um, Unfortunately, we didn't get to see him reformatted into a techno-organic Rhino because he met his end. As he said, he paid the price for his own misguided deeds. But yeah, that's Rhinox. Rhinox is definitely a good character. So here's Rhinox as he will appear in the Rise of the Beasts film, which I am not going to go see. Why? Because, well, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't really care about the Transformers live action movies. They're just not my cup of tea. So here's the Rhino mode. Pretty accurate to what we see in the trailers. Obviously, in the trailers, he does the yawn of death, but yeah, I do like the Rhino mode. Reminds me in many ways of Cybertron Backstop, actually, which shouldn't surprise me because Backstop in himself is a homage to Rhinox. Nice brown color scheme. Nice detailing on the Rhino mode. There's a tech detail as well as, you know, organic detail. So I kind of wonder if he's techno-organic, like if he had been reformatted in Beast Machines. I'd like to think he would have looked something remotely like this. Green eyes and silver for the horn. Ball joint legs. Yeah. I don't think the back legs do much. Rhinos aren't really that mobile in real life, so, you know. There's the typical undercarriage garbage. You can see pretty much the whole robot mode underneath. And this thing, which will become important soon. Yeah, I snatched this guy up because, you know, don't really have a Rhinox, so saw this guy, and I know there's a bigger, badder version of Rhinox, specifically the Voyager version, but you know, don't really have the time nor the money for that, so you know, pick this guy up instead. And for what he is, he's not too bad. Excuse me. Yeah. Missed out on Universe Rhinox and Kingdom Rhinox, and they don't really seem to be wanting to. Rhinox is the only Maximal they're not really doing anything with in the vintage line. Dinobot. Yeah, so I'm not sure, but the vintage line appears to be over. But yeah, does he go well with regular Beast Wars characters? Well, here's Rat Trap. Okay, Rat Trap was. I know he was big for a rat, but you know. Yeah, he couldn't necessarily stand neck and neck with Rhinox. Let's try Kingdom here. Yeah, Kingdom works a little better. I think that works just a little bit better. Yeah, so that's your basics on. That's your basics on Rhino mode. I like this detail here. Kind of looks like a rib cage or muscle tissue. Like the ears. Yeah. He's pretty detailed for such a little figure. Yeah, so that's Rhino mode. I guess now we can get him into robot mode here. So what you want to do is you want to take this part here. He's very much a bare bones transformer. Excuse me. You want to do all that, make the legs. Flip out the chain gun of doom. That's so cool, I think. Go here. Flip out the hand. His one hand, unfortunately, but you know, what are you gonna do? Go back here to the Rhino head. Ooh, ow. Slot it down. And finally, sorry about that. Go down here to the waist and click it in. Or it should click in, but mine didn't for some reason. And yeah, very simple yet very satisfying transformation into robot mode. And the resulting robot mode isn't too bad. He could use a little bit more green, I think. Like, I don't know, on the face. But he does look like good old Rhinox. I like this part here. He's got the kind of got the rhino jaw here on his chest like he did in the show. If you look, yeah, the teeth are even detailed. That's nice. Having a closer look at that head. Red eyes. I'm not sure if Rhinox had red eyes. I might have to go back and look at him, but yeah. Yeah, that does indeed look like Rhinox, right down to the gold kind of head thingy. Kind of looks like Thanos. Yeah. No, his head does not move. Shoulders move, ball joint wrist, ball joint hips, hinge knees due to the transformation. Yeah, so while not very posable, you can get him in some nice poses. Check that out. The chain gun of doom does spin. I just think it's so cool that they included the chain gun of doom. Yeah. at the back there. I think the original Beast Wars figure actually had this same thing going on. He had the rhino head hanging off the back. So, you know, pretty accurate to Beast Wars. He doesn't quite have the loincloth thing made of the rhino's hide on his hips, but, you know, that's actually a good thing, because the original Rhinox, though it's a good figure, it's not too posable. Yeah. Yeah, this guy reminds me, but yeah, this guy does remind me in many ways of the original Rhinox figure. So, yeah. I'm going to size him up again. So, let me get vintage Rat Trap here, and I can already tell this is not, yeah. Rat Trap, if you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for looking exactly like Rhinox? Okay. Yeah. Once again, let's try Kingdom. Sorry, what you just heard was the gun. Rat Trap's gun, not his. He can't drop his gun because, yeah. They swapped out another hand in favor for the chain gun of doom. Yeah. I'm just transforming Kingdom Rat Trap here. Please bear with me. No, there's no bears here. No, there are bears in Beast Wars. There's Polar Claw and Iceberg, but you know, I don't have them, so I'm just stalling, I guess. Okay. There he is with Kingdom Rat Trap, and yeah, that's a lot better, I think. That's a lot better. Yeah, that works so much better, I think. Yeah, so he's a good-looking figure for something so simple. I would have liked a bit more paint on the robot mode, like maybe some green on the face or the body here. I know he doesn't really appear to have any... well, we haven't really seen his robot mode yet, so... but yeah. I don't really know if he has any green in the movie, but he could use some here. He looks a bit dull. Besides, as I just disclosed, I don't really care about the movie, so yeah, I would have liked a bit more green on the face, so yeah. But aside from that, you know, this guy's not too shabby. I'm going to get Rat Trap out here because I kind of like the way these guys look together. Kind of get hit in the face with nostalgia. Yeah, so that's Battle Changers Rhinox from the Transformers Rise of the Beast line. For something so simple, he's not too bad. If you're like me and you can't afford the Voyager Rhinox, I would say go for this guy. If you're picky about scale, though, maybe he's not for you. If you're really picky about, you know, paint jobs, maybe he's not for you. But I would say he's an interesting little pickup, and if you see him, go for it.